Top of the morning to you. It's 8 o'clock here in the Yukon. I've been up since about 6:30, 7. Hammock performed wonderfully. It was warm all night. In fact, I actually tore my jacket under the arms because after being in bed for about half an hour, I was starting to sweat. So I took it off. But if you ever try to take a jacket off in a hammock, it's pretty hard to explain, but it's not a simple process. Today's breakfast, we're gonna have peaches and cream, instant oatmeal, and we're gonna have 3 packages of it because somewhere, some corporate person thought that 33 grams of oatmeal was enough to suffice a human being for a meal a day. I'm also gonna add some trail mix to it for added content. I was gonna say girth, added stuff. All right, time for a little trip update. We are on day 15, I think. Yesterday was amazing. We seen some amazing countryside, mountains, hills. Went to the Carcross Desert, played around in there with our bikes a little bit. So yesterday we went from Watson Lake here to just over here, the Carcross area. We camped last night at Emerald Lake. Today we're gonna do 600 kilometers. The goal is to leave here. We're gonna go to Whitehorse and get some food. From Whitehorse, we're gonna go all the way to Dawson City. They're calling for overcast skies. There's a good chance we're gonna get rain. I kind of figured that once we get up this way, rain is inevitable, but I could be wrong. The weatherman could be wrong. Weather will do what it's gonna do. So Emerald Lake has been memorable. Carcross Desert, the mountains everywhere, wild camping. I'm gonna go get myself a little souvenir. Something I can take home and put on my shelf. Look how clear that is. I was wondering if it was gonna actually be emerald color in the glass, but I guess the water is not the actual color, it's the base of the lake. That'll look nice on my shelf.
And we are off again, driving straight into the haze. Temperature is 11.5 degrees here in Carcross, Yukon. We've got some blue skies making a little appearance over there, but our general direction's looking a little more ominous. And the rain started a little quicker than I expected it to. Cheers. Cheers. And we found a little restaurant here called the Burnt Toast Cafe. The one we wanted to go to doesn't open until 2. I'm disappointed about that, but oh well. I saw someone else get Eggs Benedict and it looked pretty darn good. And I think that is what we're gonna go for. Well, time to say goodbye to Whitehorse. I'm gonna climb this 2-mile hill it's called. GPS says 339 kilometers on this road. Dawson City, 518 kilometers. Tahini River, ooh, that's very interesting. All that white sand, those are interesting rock formations. Entering the village of Carmacks, and I seen a sign back there saying it was the hub of the Yukon, so we must be pretty central. And we need fuel, and I believe this is the only option. Ooh, even got premium gas. Sweet.
I decided to get Super Donair here at Carmacks, the metropolis. They had the motorcycle friendly sign. Probably because they got the propane premium fuel.
Ooh, another bridge? Will it be one of those sketchy iron bridges? Nope, this is a nice bridge. So I'm driving along here and I noticed my bottle holder was behaving really weirdly, and it turns out the screw right here has almost come out. I'm gonna pull over here and fix it, and by George, I might get the drone out because this looks pretty spectacular. Get my little multi-tool out. Always a good idea to keep one of these handy. Tighten the screw up. Let's go take a quick peek at this. Klondike, this is the 5 Finger Rapids. So this place that we just went is called the 5 Finger Rapids, and in the Klondike Gold Rush, apparently the boats would be coming down here and they'd be heavily loaded, and those rapids were actually a lot more significant than they are now, and the boats would, some of them would sink because there was like a drop, and they eventually blasted it out so there'd be less of a drop. We've been driving this winding road, and it's been following this river, which, if I'm not mistaken, is the Klondike River. Arctic Ocean is that away. That will be tomorrow's video, folks. This is kind of an interesting, very yellowish green. Those clouds just makes it look very, the landscape is very unique. Well, looks like this is the spot. We're probably about 20 kilometers outside of Dawson City, I think. Probably makes sense to set up camp tonight and check out Dawson City tomorrow. Everything's probably closed now, 8 o'clock. Woo! All right, we're at the campground. Jeremy made us drive around it 5 times looking for the perfect spot. Tonight, hammock or tent? Clean the lens off. There, now can you see me? Can you see me now? Hammock or tent? Hammock or tent? I'm gonna go with the hammock again. Tomorrow morning is the beginning of a new chapter in our series, which will be the North. Ooh. Okay, I gotta get to work, get this campsite set up. We're going to get a good fire going because after driving in the moisture all day, we're all feeling a little moist. And we're gonna get a big fire here, and we're gonna eat something, and then plan how the heck we're gonna be able to fit in a visit to Dawson City before driving northward.
Quite easily, yeah.
Anyways, camp setup is continuing. It's just a little update, thought you'd care to know.